Have you ever felt like you're on a pendulum, constantly swinging between incredible highs and challenging lows? One moment, you're on top of the world, feeling connected and purposeful, and the next, you're caught in a storm of doubt and uncertainty. This is the natural rhythm of life, a constant oscillation. The secret isn't to stop the pendulum from swinging, that's impossible. The secret is to find your center, to become the still point from which the pendulum hangs. This journey requires a beautiful balance of deep self-awareness and a consistent spiritual practice, allowing you to observe the swings without being thrown off balance by them. It's about cultivating an inner anchor, a profound sense of peace that holds you steady, no matter how fiercely life moves around you. This is where the real work and the real magic begins. It's not about finding one single answer, but about building a personal toolkit of spiritual modalities that resonate with you. Think of it as creating your own unique sanctuary of practices. From the intuitive wisdom of tarot cards to the ancient symbols of runes, from the reflective power of journaling to the deep stillness of meditation, each tool offers a different pathway to your inner truth. But this journey isn't meant to be walked alone. Integrating these practices with professional support like therapy creates a holistic framework for growth. This combination allows you to explore your spiritual depths while staying grounded in your human experience. Today, I want to share with you the very practices that have helped me and countless others become that calm center amidst life's inevitable swings. We'll explore how to use these tools not as a means of escape, but as a way to engage more deeply with life, to understand its rhythms, and to navigate its currents with grace and intention. We're going to learn how to master the pendulum of our own lives, not by controlling it, but by mastering ourselves. Are you ready to find your still point? Let's begin this journey together. Let's start with a practice that many find both mystical and incredibly insightful: tarot and oracle cards. I want you to think of these cards not as a tool for predicting a fixed future, but as a mirror reflecting the landscape of your own subconscious mind. When you shuffle a deck and pull a card, you're not just choosing a random piece of paper with an image on it. You are engaging in an act of intention, a dialogue with your own intuition. The images, symbols, and archetypes on the cards act as prompts, unlocking insights and perspectives that were already residing deep within you, just waiting to be seen. They speak a symbolic language that bypasses the logical mind and connects directly with your inner wisdom. This practice is a powerful way to cultivate self-awareness. When a card like the Tower appears, it might not be predicting disaster, but rather reflecting an internal feeling that a certain structure in your life needs to be dismantled for you to grow. When you see the star, it could be your own inner hope shining through, reminding you to have faith in your journey. By sitting with these cards, by asking questions and truly listening to the feelings and thoughts they evoke, you begin to understand your own patterns, fears, and desires on a much deeper level. It's a beautiful, tangible way to check in with yourself and receive guidance not from an external source, but from the wisest guide you will ever have, your own soul. Now, let's journey from the visual storytelling of cards to the ancient archetypal power of runes. Runes are more than just an alphabet. They are a system of symbols, each one holding a universe of meaning, a piece of ancient wisdom passed down through generations. When you work with runes, you are connecting with the fundamental energies of nature and the human experience. Each symbol, like Fehu for abundance or Algiz for protection, represents a core concept, an archetypal force. They don't give you complex stories like tarot. Instead, they offer potent, direct whispers of guidance. They are a unique language for the soul, cutting through the noise of daily life to give you a single, powerful focus point. Engaging with runes is a deeply grounding practice. The act of reaching into a bag, feeling the carved wood or stone, and drawing a single symbol is incredibly centering. It invites you to pause and contemplate a singular, powerful theme in your life. Perhaps you draw Uruz, the rune of strength, on a day when you feel weak. This isn't a command, but an invitation to look for the strength you already possess, the resilience that lies dormant within you. Runes teach us to find profound meaning in simplicity. They connect us to a lineage of seekers who looked to these same symbols for clarity and strength, reminding us that our modern struggles are part of a timeless human story. While cards and runes offer symbolic guidance, Journaling is the practice that helps us process it all. It is the bridge between the mystical revelations and our everyday reality. Your journal is a sacred space, a confidential friend that holds your thoughts, fears, dreams, and discoveries without any judgment. It's where you can document the insights you receive from a tarot reading or ponder the meaning of a rune you drew that morning. This act of writing things down is transformative. It takes the abstract feelings and ethereal thoughts floating in your mind and gives them form, making them tangible and easier to understand. The page becomes a container for your emotional and spiritual processing. More than just a record keeper, journaling is an active conversation with yourself. It's where you can ask the hard questions and allow the answers to flow onto the page, often surprising yourself with the wisdom that emerges. You can use it to track your moods, notice recurring patterns, and celebrate small victories. This practice anchors your spiritual journey in the here and now. It helps you see how the guidance you receive is actually playing out in your relationships, your work, and your personal growth. It's the daily discipline that integrates the profound with the practical, ensuring that your spiritual practice isn't just something you do, but something that informs how you live. Now we venture into a practice that takes us into the deeper realms of our consciousness, past life regression hypnosis. This is a therapeutic modality that allows you to explore memories and experiences from other lifetimes. The purpose isn't just about curiosity, it's about understanding the karmic patterns and soul contracts that may be influencing your current life. Have you ever had an inexplicable fear, a deep connection to a certain place, or a recurring relationship dynamic that you can't seem to resolve? Sometimes the roots of these experiences lie in the soul's journey through many lives. Exploring them can bring immense clarity, healing, and a sense of profound release as you understand the why behind your present circumstances. This deep dive into the soul's history often opens up another beautiful connection: communication with your spirit guides. These are benevolent, non-physical beings. Think of them as your spiritual support team, who are dedicated to your growth and well-being. Past life regression, meditation, or even simple intention setting can create a space to receive their loving guidance. This isn't about giving your power away. It's about recognizing that you are part of a vast, supportive spiritual ecosystem. Learning to listen for their subtle nudges, synchronicities, and messages can bring an incredible sense of comfort and reassurance. It reminds you that you are never truly alone on your path. You are always guided, loved, and supported. If all these other practices are tools for insight and connection, then meditation is the foundation upon which everything is built. It is the practice that cultivates the very stillness we've been talking about. Meditation is the training ground for your mind, teaching it to be present, to observe without judgment, and to find the quiet space between your thoughts. In a world that constantly pulls for our attention, meditation is a radical act of returning home to ourselves. It is here, in the silence, that we learn to become the calm, unshakable observer of our own experience, the eye of the storm. It's not about stopping your thoughts, but about learning not to be swept away by them. This practice builds profound resilience. When you consistently sit in meditation, you train yourself to handle the oscillations of life with greater ease. When anxiety arises, you can observe it without becoming it. When joy appears, you can experience it fully without desperately clinging to it. You start to understand that you are not your thoughts or your emotions. You are the awareness behind them. This is the ultimate source of inner peace. It's the skill that allows you to feel the pendulum swing from high to low, but to remain anchored in your center, your presence. Every minute spent in meditation is an investment in your ability to navigate life with poise and clarity. It's so important to understand that there is no one-size-fits-all spiritual practice. The goal is not to become an expert in everything, but to find what truly resonates with your soul in this particular season of your life. This is where the art of rotating and integrating comes in. Think of yourself as a spiritual artist, and these modalities are your palette of colors. Some weeks, you might feel called to the deep, reflective work of journaling and meditation. At other times, you might need the symbolic guidance of tarot, or the ancient wisdom of runes to make sense of a situation. Your spiritual needs are dynamic, and your practice should be too. The key is to listen to your intuition. What is your spirit asking for today? Don't be afraid to experiment. Maybe you start your day with 5 minutes of meditation, pull an oracle card in the afternoon for a quick check-in, and journal before bed. Or maybe you dedicate one day a week to a deeper practice. Integrating these tools creates a rich, layered, and supportive routine that feels alive and responsive, not rigid and dogmatic. This approach keeps your spiritual life vibrant and prevents burnout. It's about creating a personal rhythm, a dance between different practices that keeps you connected, grounded, and peacefully centered. As we explore these expansive spiritual practices, it is absolutely crucial to talk about the importance of having a grounded support system. This is where professional therapy comes in. Working with a psychologist or a licensed therapist is not separate from your spiritual journey, it is a vital complement to it. Therapy provides a safe, confidential, and professionally trained space to process the emotions, memories, and patterns that your spiritual practices bring to the surface. While a spirit guide can offer ethereal wisdom, a therapist can give you evidence-based tools to manage anxiety, heal trauma, and improve your relationships in the tangible human world. Think of it this way: your spiritual practice helps you fly high, and therapy ensures your landing gear is strong and reliable. It keeps you grounded. A good therapist can help you integrate your spiritual insights in a healthy way, ensuring that you're using them for genuine growth rather than spiritual bypassing, which is using spiritual ideas to avoid dealing with difficult human emotions. This combination is the hallmark of a truly holistic approach. It honors your spirit, your mind, and your body. It creates a powerful synergy where your spiritual awareness deepens your therapeutic work, and your therapeutic work provides a stable foundation for your spiritual exploration. As we bring our journey to a close today, I want you to hold on to this central idea. Your path to balance is uniquely yours, built from a blend of practices that speak to your soul. The true power lies not in choosing one path, but in weaving together the threads of spiritual exploration and grounded professional support. Combining the intuitive wisdom of tarot, the stillness of meditation, and the reflective space of journaling with the evidence-based framework of therapy creates a truly holistic and sustainable approach to personal growth. This integrated path honors every part of you, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. It ensures that as you reach for the stars, your feet remain firmly planted on the earth. Remember the image of the pendulum. Life will always swing. There will be moments of exhilarating joy and periods of profound challenge. Your work is not to stop the motion, but to become the still center from which it all hangs. You are the anchor. Each time you sit in meditation, pull a card, or speak your truth in therapy, you're strengthening that anchor. You are cultivating the inner stillness that allows you to witness the swings with grace, compassion, and unwavering presence. You are learning to master your life not by controlling the external world, but by mastering your internal one. So I encourage you, take one of these practices and invite it into your life this week. Be curious, be gentle with yourself. You have the capacity to become the still point in your own swinging world, to navigate the highs and lows with a quiet confidence and a deep sense of purpose. You are the master of your own pendulum. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. Go forward and live with intention, with purpose, and with peace.